Hey guys, so I did a video about an hour or two ago. Outside, it was dark out, and um, even though the video was cool, it was pixelated, and I uploaded it to YouTube, so it didn't look very good. So I decided to do a review video for Vloggerheads. And basically, I'm very upset. I'm very upset at the fact that people cannot look at Michael Jackson's life and respect his work, respect the man for who he was. And it bothers me that people look at his charges that were brought up on him, things that may not even be true, things that may not even matter, because there has been really no conclusive evidence to me that he did these things, and you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I just feel like I shouldn't have to be talking about this. I really shouldn't, because he's gone, and so why are we still scrutinizing the guy for something that doesn't matter anymore? Let's embrace his life. Let's just enjoy the things that he accomplished, instead of sitting here and scrutinizing over something that he has no control of anymore. He can't defend himself. And I realize that the public and Hollywood are always going to be scrutinizing him. I realize that very well. But that doesn't make it right. My cat's freaking out. But, you know, he was a guy full of talent. He was a guy full of energy and life. He was a father. He was a son. He was a brother, for God's sake. Why can't we just look at his life and go, that's awesome? It bothers me when someone comes up to me and goes, I don't understand why people are getting all teary-eyed over Michael Jackson's death. And I look at him, and I stare at him in the eyes, and I go, you know, that's kind of naive and a little ignorant. And not because you have to be a fan of Michael Jackson. You don't have to be a fan of Michael Jackson. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, let's respect the guy. Even if you don't like the guy, you've got to respect him. I mean, for God's sake, I don't like Marilyn Manson, but goddamn, does he do some awesome work, and do I respect the guy? Hell yeah, he has some great work out there, you know, and he's been scrutinized for, well, things that he's done to his body, but it's not a big deal because he's a talented person. And this is what I think here with Michael Jackson. He's a talented fucking person, and we should embrace the fact that he is and always will be the revolution of the music that what we hear today. I mean, he revolutionized like music. He revolutionized MTV. I mean, that was the start of like a cultural races started coming together. Just a bunch of these awesome things, and I don't understand why people are so fucking ignorant. Let me just clear my head. Let's just respect the guy. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not really as upset as I may seem right now. I'm not. I'm kind of bottled up with thoughts. I'm trying to get them all out at the same time. So I'm not saying you have to agree with me. I'm not saying anything. This is mainly my opinion. But I just feel like when someone dies, we should let them rest in peace. You know, when I die, I really hope people don't talk shit about me. I really hope they embrace the person for who I was, and not the things, you know, maybe some bad choices I made or whatever. You know, it's stupid. And I just really wish people would embrace each other more. And it bothers me. Did any of you watch the memorial on CNN or Fox or any other station it was on? Did you see the emotion of Michael Jackson's daughter? Did you see how emotional she was? We forget that he's a father. We forget that he's a brother. We forget all these things, and people care about this guy, even if some people don't. We've got to respect him. And I'm not saying I agree with the things that I heard on the news about his charges and stuff like that, molestation, pedophile shit, whatever. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm not saying that I think he did those things. I'm just saying I'm choosing to look at his life as far as the music goes. I'm choosing to look at his accomplishments. Isn't that what you would want? Wouldn't you want someone to look at your life and go, wow, that guy was an awesome guy? Wouldn't you want that? What would you say if someone called you a pedophile and called you all these things that really didn't matter? I don't really understand it, and I probably never will. I don't even know what to say here, because it's just frustrating to me that we have to look at his life and go, he was a pedophile. I really hope Michael Jackson is remembered for what he accomplished in life. And he will. But the ignorance and the comments that I hear all the time bother the fuck out of me. And I can't stand it anymore. I just can't. I mean, what do you guys think on this subject? I know all you guys aren't going to agree with me. I understand that. But I'd appreciate a video response here. I really would. I would really like to know what you guys think. I'm not saying you guys have to agree with me. You guys can... let's just get a conversation going about this. About just life, general ideas about what I'm talking about. It's just, it bothers the shit out of me that we choose to judge people not on who they were, but what they did. It bothers the fuck out of me. Sorry for swearing, I'm sorry for all this, but it sucks. And I think I've decided that I'm going to upload this video on the YouTube as well, because I got a lot more out than I thought I was going to, so, yeah. I don't know, guys. With that said, I think we'll leave it at that, and we'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.